Right guys, this is video number 2 and this will be the 24th of October, hopefully when you do it. Equipment is ball, kettlebell, lightweight dumbbells, chair. Okay, so I've got the stopwatch going, so we're going to start straight into it. So ball's going to come between the knees, walk them in a bit and make sure your toes are pointing forwards. Remember, you can always pause it, run and fetch your equipment, and then we can get going right now. So we're going to squat down, and as you're doing this one, make sure you're squeezing there and really check your toe position's not out, that it's forwards, and then as we go down, aiming to go down nice and square, not bobbing forward. So keep that ball really tight. Time frames today are 1 minute rounds with 15-second break all the way through. There are 16 rounds and you're going to do each one twice. Okay, so you've got another 20 seconds on this one. This one's classed as your light and fluffy, or in a workout world where we're desperate to give everything a name, it's called a warm-up. Okay, so just squatting down, making sure that you're relaxing your toes and pushing all the body weight through the heels. Remove said ball. You're going to go over to your chair now. Now remember, you can do these on the floor, but I suggest doing them on the chair, especially for the first round. It's 1 burpee, 1 squat. Let's go. So burpee, squat, burpee, squat. So it's a burpee and a squat. Make sure that you're not going back and dipping. You know I nag about that. So it's a burpee with a squat. And when you do the squat, coming down like so, bringing the arms up, touching the temples and bashing down there, guys. So we've got our around about 30 seconds left on this one. So remember, we're just doing our burpee, squat. So it's a few weeks ago when we did the 1 minute and 15 seconds. So I'm going to just take a few different workouts over this week to give you lots of different things. You've got another 10 seconds. So keep that going. So we've got our burpee. Now remember, I don't mind what you do this off of. And time. Okay, plenty of time. The 15 seconds will feel like it's ages when we start. By the time we finish, trust me, it won't. Lightweight dumbbells. We're going halfway. So we're going halfway in and then back up. In and down. Half and up. In and down. Half and in. Down. Up. Down. In. Back up. So half and in and down, all the way up, down, halfway, back up. Now remember, I bought this complicated one out a few weeks ago, and again, you sort of got to concentrate. I know, it's terrible. All the way, so again, all the way, halfway and in, and there. I'm going to stop now to wind you up, so don't rely on me. Got to keep concentrating, guys. You've got another 10 seconds and then we're going to go down on the floor with your kettlebell, and we've got our first counting round. 3, 2, 1. So, chuck the lightweight dumbbells down for me, please, gang. Okay, and we're going to go down on the floor with the kettlebell. Now, if you don't want to count, you don't have to. Okay, but we're going to do, hopefully, a counted chest press. Let's go. So, push that kettlebell nice and quick. Count them, guys. You should easily be able to do 1 a second. Yep, 1 a second. Okay, so that's a grand total. I'm looking off round about 60. So count them. Remember, we are going to do 2 sets of this, so you're going to get a chance to come back round and repeat yourself. So keep pushing. I want your arms are burning. I want those arms are burning, guys, so keep that coming. I'm just going to check my notes, what we're on next. And I've done that, so I know where we are. You've got another 15 seconds left, guys. 15 seconds left. Keep that kettlebell moving down to the chest. You don't overlock your arms out. I know some of you are you get a little bit jerky and a little bit over enthusiastic. No need. 2, 1, and time. Sit yourself up, put the kettlebell down to the side. Reach round for your Pilates ball. Now we're just going to do an earthquake here. Now again, I'm going to jibber jabber a little bit on this one. So you've got your Pilates ball, insert, legs out, and then just reach up and hold it. Now, yesterday we did some little marches. So if anybody out there wants to do that little march, you can do, okay? Or you can just hold it out there. So if you want to, you can do the march. So we're going to do some countings. Each round's got a count round by 1. I've removed the count when we do the sit-up because I want you to focus on your form, but you can count if you want to. So remember, on this one, we've got our earthquake or our march, okay? So again, now what I have been doing, you've got another 15 seconds, keep holding yourself in that position, we've been doing lots of isometric exercises. That means contractions without movement, and the feedback's been great. You've been letting me know that your body shape's changing and time. Remove that, slowly up on your feet, and you're going to grab your kettlebell. Now we've got a slingshot squat, a slingshot side lunge, and there's 2 ways of doing this, guys. So version 1, let's go. Down and leave it, up and retrieve it. Down and leave it, down and retrieve it. Or you can keep it in the hand, round the back, touch down, round the back. So you can either leave and retrieve, okay, or you can lunge and leap and touch, lunge and touch, and then around the back. Keep that going, gang. This is the second exercise on block 2, okay? So it'll go really quite quickly. Well, that's the hope anyway. Hopefully you never ever clock watch when you're working with me. So remember, I want to see that leg nice and straight, so you're feeling that stretch on that inner thigh when you go over to one side. 5 seconds left, guys. 2, 1, time out. Put that kettlebell down. Go and get your lightweight dumbbells. Now remember, if you don't want to work with the lightweight dumbbells, you don't have to. This is another one of those blended exercises. We have got one exercise that we did yesterday. So we've got our flap and press, peck and press, flap and press, peck and press. Keep saying it with me. That's it. I've got wrong. Keep going. Hopefully you've not. So we've got flap and press and peck and press. I'm going to shut up because I might be putting you off now at home. Okay, so it might be pre-recorded, guys, but I'm not doing the edit. No, it's not that professional. I'm giving it away for free. So hopefully, 1, you appreciate that, and 2, you're doing it. Okay, thanks for, 1 or 2 of you texted me this morning, said that you'd done your workout this morning and you enjoyed it, so thank you, those people that texted me this morning. And like I said, please let me know if you've done the workouts. Make me happy. And time, pop those down. Now, we're going to do the floor burpee. So you're going to go with your feet narrow, out wide, down, in and back. So it's out, back, and in. Now go. This is a counted round. So we go wide, back, in, jump it in. Wide and back. Now keep going for me. So you're jumping out to a power jack. So this is another blended exercise. So make sure you're counting. Make sure you're counting. Okay, so you've got a power jack, which is that, but your hands are going to go on the floor. You're going to jump back to your burpee, jump back into power jack position, and then back up. This is your 4th exercise on your 2nd round, and it's a count round. Hopefully you've got 3 numbers to remember. That's it. That's all you've got to do, guys. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Now again, I'm not over pushing myself this week. The reason I've had some time out is 1, I'm burnt out, 2, I'm knackered, 3, I pulled my hamstring. I've got a lot to do in the house at the moment as well. Okay, and time out, guys. Okay, right, so we're going down on the floor with your ball. Now we can either go below the knees or above the knees for the ball plank. We spoke about this yesterday. So we're into position and we're holding it. So it's above my knees on this one. Okay, and on this one, if you've gone for this one, you can do that little heel curl up and down, and that'll give you a little contraction into your hamstrings, into your inner thigh, and make you work your abs a little bit harder. Or you can just hang tough there. Or remember the slightly harder version is ball below the knees, and then literally you have to sort of shuffle around a little bit, and then hold it and make sure that you're not sagging, that you really are tipped up there for me. So we're doing good so far. You've got another 20 seconds left on this one, and then we're going to get back up on our feet, and we're going to be with our kettlebell in 10 seconds time. So remember, tip and tuck, tip and tuck. Remember, these little static exercises are the ones that have been changing your body shape. Okay, time. Off the ball safely, onto your feet. We're going to need the kettlebell now. You've got your clean squat to tricep. If you don't want to do the tricep, you just do the pressing bit. You ready? Let's go. So we've got our clean squat, press it into tricep, back to the chest and slide it down. So that's version 1. Which we've done hundreds of times, guys. So it's my version of a clean and a squat and a tricep. Now, if you want to not do the tricep, you can just do your clean squat to press, okay? Keep that going. You've got another 30 seconds on this one. After this one, we're down on the floor. Now, you can count the next exercise if you want to. It's a straight arm, straight leg sit-up. Done right, it should take you the same amount of time to go up and down. You might fractionally improve or you might fractionally go down depending on the timer. But I've taken the count out if you can if you want. Time, down on the floor. I'm not going to tell you how to hold the kettlebell. I'm going to tell you how I hold the kettlebell, which is the flat bit to my face. My legs are going to go straight, arms are in the air, and then I'm going to sit up and then roll it back down again. Being very, very careful not to let it rock back. As you're pushing it up, you've got to roll down the spine. That's it, and then make sure it's coming up overhead and then all the way back down again. Keep that going, guys. Now remember, this is an optional count round. Optional. That means you don't have to. I want you to focus on your form. Keep that going for me, gang. Just take this little bit of time to clean my glasses so I can actually see you. Okay. You have 15 seconds left, gang. 15 seconds left. 10. Save the worst round to last, obviously. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Time out. Up on your feet for me, guys. Now, we're going into a wall lean now, so find a surface to lean on. I'm going to lean on my door. Okay, so from there, I'm just going to take about 1.5 foot step away from there. And then I'm just going to drop down and I'm going to sit myself nice and square. I'm not going to lean forward looking like I'm on the toilet because that looks really bad. Okay, and I'm there and I am focused on tipping and tucking my tailbone. I am not clenching my toes. You've got another 40 seconds, guys. So loading through the heels. Make sure your toes are nice and soft and that you are tipping and tucking. Remember, I wholly 100% believe in these isometric exercises. We've been doing them for about 6 weeks and then I started getting all the texts telling me how much they feel that the body shape's changed, how much stronger they felt, how much The back has improved, the mobility, just general, felt better about themselves. You have another 12 seconds, guys. Now we've got a new exercise. I've only done it once, coming up, but don't worry about that. 3, 2, 1, time. So, we're going to go with a kettlebell, and I'm going to do it sideways, so you know very well I'm there, and I'm going to do 2 pickups, and then I'm going to do 2 forwards and backwards jumps. Let's go. So, 1 pickup, 2 pickup, jump forwards, back, jump forwards, back. 2 pickups, squeeze your bum at the top, drop that down, forwards, back, pick it up. Okay, 2 of each, making sure the feet are wide, obviously, otherwise you're going to break your neck over the kettlebell, obviously. And you can use your hands on your thighs to brace. You can even touch the floor if you want to, but it's not necessary, to be fair. 10 seconds left, and we're down on the floor with a kettlebell. Having a little lie down next. Time. Down on the floor with a kettlebell. We've got skull crushers. So again, how I would start with it will be the flat bit to my face, taking it up, and then from there, you're just going to take the flat bit of the kettlebell down to your forehead, keeping your tailbone nice, tipped and tucked. Make sure you've got no tension in the neck. Okay, and then keep that going. So again, remember that tip and tuck? We're trying, again, feedback last week was that we were starting to get the tip and tuck and applying it into different exercises, and the feedback was that you were starting to feel the difference in the exercises, especially the pullovers, which is why I allowed you to do the advance on the ball plank. Okay, so I've been quite tight with the information because I need you to get the basics right before we start moving ahead. You have another 15 seconds, guys. Like I said, I've saved the best till last. We have got our prisoner squat, guys, next. Okay, 3, 2, 1, time out. Okay, on your feet. Now, the prisoner squat. Feet are forwards. Fingertips like so behind the head. Don't be pulling yourself forwards. And you're going to squat and jump down. Now you're going to go. Let's count. So you're counting. Now there's several versions of this. You can do the squat and toe raise, or you can do your squat. So level 3 would be with the jump. Level 2 would be with the toes. Just a squat. Now doing them quite quickly, guys. The most I managed to get out was 47. So there's a challenge for you. 47. Did thought I was going to die at the end of it though, gang. So you're halfway. So if you're on 23, boom. Keep it going, gang. Now, when we get here, it's the halfway marker. So if you've had enough, you've done 20-minute exercise, you can switch me off. Or you can stay with me and we're going to do all that again, but we're going to do it in reverse order. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. March those legs around. Did anybody get 47? I hope so. Text me if you got more. Right, over to your wall. You've got your your wall lean. Okay, so feet on, drop into position and hold it. Again, no leaning. Okay, now I've made the burpee round very cardio. I've made the burpee jack and the prisoner squat very cardio. So you should still be breathing really quite heavily for another, all the way through this and maybe into the clean squat and presses, okay? But I have done this in order to survive, not kill. It's a 40-minute workout or a 20-minute workout. If you're still with me and listening to this, you've opted for the 40-minute one, guys. Remember, you can switch it off at any point. Oh no, who knows? Get feedback, guys. Okay, 15 seconds left on this wall lean. And then we're going to go back to our kettlebell. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Walk it back over, stamp some blood into your legs. Get the kettlebell. We've got those 2 pickups and that 2 jump forwards. Remember, we've got to really post it. Are you ready? Let's go. So I'm going to post it right the way back. That's 1 and 2. Now I'm going to jump forwards, jump back, jump forwards, jump back. Pick it back up. So it's 2 and 2. If you can't get your breath back, just do your pickups. Use your common sense, guys. So you've got 30 seconds left on this one. And then we're back on the floor for the skull crushers. Now we're working our way back. We've done 1, 2, 3 and 4. We're now going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. So we warmed up with block 1. We're going to cool down with block 1. Makes sense, yeah? 15 seconds. Excuse me, I need to get a drink. Five seconds left again. And time. Down on the floor, grabbing your kettlebell on your journey. Told you those 15 seconds would come round quick as we got into it. We got skull crusher, tip and tuck, head down, make sure you've got a good position. And let's go. Dropping into skull crusher. Again, tip and tuck. Make sure you've got no tension in the neck. Now, keep going, guys, while I talk to you on the tension in the neck. You might not realise you're carrying tension in the neck when you first lie down. But if you just hold the kettlebell at the top and just raise your head and then gently lay it back down again, you might find you'll get a better position, gang. Okay? So you might find you get a better position, but you might not. So again, depends if you've got a weird old neck like me. You've got another 25 seconds left and then we're on our feet. Yes, we've got that horrible prisoner squat, but it's better than finishing with it. Please say yes. Yes! Keep that going for me, guys. You have another 11 seconds, random time frame, but that's what it said on my screen. 5 seconds. Time. Sit yourself up, put the kettlebell down, get yourself on the feet. Prisoner squats, remember, eye gaze slightly up, fingertips behind the head, don't be pulling on the neck. You've got level 1, 2 or 3. You've got to count, try and beat what you got on the last round. You ready? Let's go. So we've got level 3, level 2, level 1. Now if you're doing level 1, I want more than 47. Okay? And I still want you breathing hard. So the jump is just you're going to get rid of the impact, not the cardio. Okay? Right, so you are halfway through. So you're chasing what you got in the first round. So remember, we're on a descent. We went 1, 2, 3, 4 round. Now we're going 4, 3, 2, 1 rounds. 20 seconds left, gang. Ten seconds, and I want you down on the floor. And we're going to go into that ball plank, so it can go above the knee or below the knee. Time out. You should literally be breathing out your asshole right now. Okay, and we should be getting properly into the groove on now. Okay, so we all know how to get on it with the knees. If you want to get on it below, on there. Knees, feet are on the floor, knees are on the floor. I'm going to walk my arms out and then I'm just going to literally bring myself up for a balance. And the lower down on the feet, towards the feet it goes, the harder it is. So holding that balance. Guys, sorry, there's what felt like a huge stone underneath my rug. Turned out to be, it was massive. not. 20 seconds left, guys, on that ball plank. We're doing good. Another 10 seconds, and I want you on your feet. And time. You heard the bell, I heard the bell. On your feet slowly. So this time you've got your clean squat, press and tricep, or clean squat and press. Still not had enough cardio. I'll tell you what you can do to make that better or harder. So we've got our clean squat, press, tricep, our slowest level. Or you've got your clean squat, press, okay? Or you've got your clean and squat if you haven't had enough cardio, okay? So clean squat press, tricep is the slower version, recovery, more body parts being used. Clean squat press, next slowest, again you're getting some recovery but we're using a lot of muscle groups. Or you can just go for your clean and squat, do it quite quickly and get the heart rate going. 20 seconds left, guys. But the way that this is structured, your breathing should still be up there. If you didn't work hard enough on the cardio sections or on the last round of each one, you'll not be feeling it, guys. But it's your call. It's your call. I'm not nagging. I'm not nagging. Dive down on the floor with your kettlebell. We have got straight arm sit-ups, guys. No count. No count. Legs out straight. Are you ready? Let's go. If you did count on the first round though, guys, count again, okay? So, but I don't want you to alter the form or the way that you're doing it in order to beat it. Make sure that it's nice and strict all the way through. So keep going. This is your straight arm sit-up. It's good. Again, so really focus on, even you, again, rolling that spine down. You might think the workout's getting up, the workout is coming back down again. Remember, I've always said it, they should be called lie downs, not sit-ups, and then people will get their head around the fact that what's working. 5 seconds. And time. Sit up. Put your kettlebell down, grab your ball. Remember, if you haven't got a ball, you can do the earthquake without it, obviously. Insert, roll back, reach and hold it. Now, remember, we can do level 1 here. You can go for level 2 with the arms out, or you can add that straight leg march for a level 3. Again, optional. Again, optional. Sorry guys, I got distracted. I've just put a new bird box outside full of seeds. The bears look like they've not been fed for a year. Well, they've not been fed for about 2 weeks actually. I'm surprised they're still here with me. But hey, they're all back. Fat little birds now they are. Again, so holding it, remember level 1, level 2, and we'll class that as a level 3. It's still an earthquake. We're still static through the core, but we've got some moving external parts. You have another 9 seconds left, gang. And then you're going to be on the feet with your kettlebell. On your feet for me. And we've got that side lunge slingshot. Remember, you can just touch down or leave it down. Your call. You've got another 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's go. So this is a leave retrieve. Okay, or remember you can touch down, or you can do a combination of leave retrieves. Now remember, it's down and feet together, round the back, down, feet together. I know at this point there's 1 or 2 of you get a little bit coordinately challenged, let's call it, and you could be doing all sorts of things with your feet by now, but it's just out, in, easy peasy. but we do get tired, which is, again, all part of the course, guys. Okay, keep it going. So you should be getting some nice recovery into here. And we're nearly there now, guys, and time. Okay, so just pop that kettlebell down, that can go out the way. Now you've got your lightweight dumbbells. We've got our flap and press and our pec and press. And I'm going to try and hold it together for at least halfway through. Let's go. So we've got our flap, press, pec, press, flap, press, pec, press, ba, 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 ba. Keep going without me. So, flap and press, peck and press. Keep saying it. Let it be your little mantra. Flap and press, peck and press. Let's keep it going. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder on your pecs, you can bring the elbows to touching there. Again, try and keep your elbows in that position rather than there. Okay, and also make sure that you're not doing that because, again, remember to do that, you're recruiting more muscle groups. So the higher the shoulders go, the harder you're making your workout, and your brain is subconsciously telling you that it needs to give in. But you're not going to. Okay, keep that going. Now the next exercise when you hear that bell now is your burpee or power jack to burpee, back in and narrow. It's a counted round again. So starting with the feet together, you ready? Try and beat. Let's go. So it's wide, back, wide, narrow. Again, so count them. And again, got to be in it to win it, guys. What's the point of counting? What's the point of breathing, guys? Okay. Yeah, it's just also it's an added interest to it. It's a little added interest. So it's our floor burpee. Last round of cardio, so I want you to be in out your. Okay, so we are breathing nice and strong. Our legs should be going to a bit like mush. Hopefully. I'm going to be cruel on the last round. So, yeah. It's only to be expected, isn't it? Keep it going. Time. Okay, so chill. Anybody beat? Yeah? Cool. Yeah, right. So, we're going to go straight down on the floor, guys. Grab your kettlebell, straight down on the floor. Kettlebell, quickly. Counter chest press round. Let's go. So, counter chest press round. Try and beat what you got last time. I've got my head up because I'm looking what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't know YouTube's got that little facility, did you? Okay. So remember, you must be playing your own music in this gang, unless you've listened to me just waffling on and on and on and on and on and on. I think I missed my vocation in life. I think I should have been a radio presenter because they just waffle on. Keep counting, guys. And then they play a good bit of a tune. I just waffle over the tunes. So, yeah. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Nearly there. Keep it going. Wait for that bell. It's there. On your feet slowly. Okay. Did you beat? Drop me. Let me have a text. Let me know what you think. Grab your lightweight dumbbells. Okay. You want that confusing one, so we're going to go half and in and down. All the way in and then back up. So you've got to remember it's half and in and down, and then all the way up, half and in and back up. Okay? So it's in and down, sky, halfway in, back to the top. Now keep that going. So it's half and in and down, up, down, in, out, back up. and then keep that going. Again, on this one, watch that you don't start elevating these shoulder muscles, because it does make life more difficult. More difficult. Okay. So I've decided to reverse this one down, and the last round, so we've got a descending cool down, basically. Now that's a stone, that's my dog. And time, gang. Now, put the kettlebell down, your lightweight dumbbells down, over to your chair. You've got 1 burpee, 1 squat. If you want to do it on the floor, you can do. Are you ready? Let's go. So it's 1 burpee, 1 squat, or you can do it on the floor, 1 burpee, 1 squat. I don't mind. Remember, I'm not after any max out pushing at this point. We are coming down that hill, guys. Hopefully you've had some highs and some slows. Not lows, slows. Different. Talking of slows, guys, I went slow picking on Saturday. Got myself loads of slows to make me slow gin for Christmas. Yeah. I've got all the scars to prove it. They're evil, are those little bushes with giant spikes on them. So we've got our burpee squats. So does anybody want me to go? Drop me a text if you want me to go pick some slows, and I'll even make it for you. Just send me, and next time I'll bring it over. Okay, my slow gin is pretty good. And time, I only use Lidl's cheapest gin. So it's Lidl's cheapest gin. It's about 17 quid for a litre. And then I'll just pick the slows up for you, and some sugar. You owe me about, I don't know, 20 quid for some slow gin. Drop it down. So we're into some squats. And I mean that, guys. I don't mind going picking the slows. I love making it. Just gotta shake my little kiln jar every now and again. Okay. The only trouble is, I don't like gin. But I do like my slow gin, though. Okay. Tastes very much like a liqueur. God knows what the alcohol percentage on it is. So we've got our little squats. Did I waffle enough and take your mind off it then, gang? I hope so. I hope so. So keep going. We're nearly there, gang, and that has been either a 1 or 2 round workout there for you. Four, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And you are done, guys. Okay. Right. Again, let me have that feedback. I hope you're enjoying the workouts that I'm doing. And this is your Tuesday workout. Okay. Take care. Bye.